on the pole for our 20-lap feature. 19 entries made their way in. And Button Buck, the shirtless wonder out of Fulton, Missouri, rolls out behind the Bill Roberts Chevrolet Pace truck. While he may be on the point, redraw did him well. May not have necessarily been the fastest car in his heat. Jason Pursley very well may fit the bill on that. He was a hot rod earlier on this evening. The superintendent over at Skyline High School in Urbana. He hails from Hermitage, Missouri. He will be outside of row 1 in the 38C. Good run for Jared Russell out of Wagner, Oklahoma. First time on a weekly show. Been here for the USMTS event earlier this year in the 4R. He starts inside row 2. Chad Lyle from Oak Grove, Missouri will be outside of him. The aforementioned Robbie Reed, the man from Mexico, and the number 5, two-time champ that is, here at Lucas Oil Speedway, starts in 5th. Lucas Dobbs in the 23 from El Dorado Springs will start outside row number 3. Gunner Martin in the 22B. Not his ride, different ride. That's Rick Beebe's machine. But Gunner Martin now out of Kansas City, Missouri in the 22B will start in 7th, that is. Lucas Gibbs in 8th. Mickey Burrell, the Squirrel. Good recovery in his heat race. Didn't perform extremely well last week, but after an early spin, fought back up, got a good finish, and he'll start 9th. Greg Scheffler will be on his outside in 10th. Wamego, Kansas's Brandon Conkrite and J-Rod Jared Martin in the number 33 will start in 12th. Shelby Stuckey pulling double duty. Usually we talk about behind the wheel of 2 cars. Well, Shelby's behind the wheel of a car and in the cockpit of one of the boats over there at Lake Lucas out of Hutchinson, Kansas in the 29. Eric Brady, second time for the 4B from Boonville, Missouri, and Cameron Grindstaff starting in 15th. Jeff Cutshaw, another track champion in recent years in the number 98 from Bolivar, will start in 16th. And it's Chad Stouse, Trevor Hughes, and Tracy Wolf.
20 decided as they come through, 19 making the call here tonight. And a great field of modifieds.
Good field here tonight, and there will be an even bigger field and some real hot shoes coming in October for the national event whenever the USRA Nationals are in town. We have seen Tyler Wolf come in. Dustin Sorensen, who was the USRA champion back in 2021, he came in and had a clean sweep of all 3 races a couple of years ago whenever they rolled through. I would expect to see some of the big names in the modifieds from all across the Midwest here in October. Lights are out on the Bill Roberts Chevrolet Pace truck.
You know, we have talked about all season long that Mr. Pursley would get his win sometime this season. Tonight would be a great night to do it.
And tonight's probably the best opportunity that he has had, just seeing how he ran in the heat race, getting the starting position that he does outside of row number 1. Already see some sparks on the front end of Ryan Middaw's number 21. He's the one that says when it's time to go, and he says the time is now, and Jason Pursley stays right with him on that start. We mentioned he had a hot rod in the heat race, and he is showing it again as he has the half a car length down the back stretch, goes up to the cushion, finds the tacky stuff off of 4, and he just blows past Ryan Middaw to grab the lead on lap 1.
Yeah, the superintendent missing the football game on Friday night here to be here at Lucas Oil Speedway. The 21, the track champion, not quite done with that top spot just yet. As he said, no, he says, we're going to make a challenge out of this. He takes it back in lap 2.
Jason Pursley, last one here at Lucas Oil Speedway in 2019. Has not won at the Diamond of Dirt tracks since. Middaw continues to fight on the bottom side. Does not let Pursley get away and actually grabs the lead back. Wonder if the track is starting to come to Ryan Middaw a little bit, or if Jason Pursley just biding his time, not wanting to get in too much of a rush.
And you do not want to use your tires up in the first 3 or 4 laps either. And that may be part of what Jason Pursley's looked at. But it looks like Mr. Grindstaff, the 14, is going to bring out the caution.
Cameron Grindstaff out of Independence, Missouri. 2 top 10s this year. The Slayer chassis got slayed over there in turn number 2. He will get back out on the track. Cameron with 4 top 10s this year. Came in and had a 16th place finish last year. Surpassed that far and away whenever he came in with 2 top 10s, including a 6th place finish already. Probably not going to get that 6th place finish tonight. He might.
Still a lot of racing left.
Lots of laps, you betcha.
Looks like they're going to call it 3 laps down. Looks like it is going to be a great battle up front between the 21 and the 38 here tonight.
Well, those two have the fastest lap times so far. Average lap speed for both of them inside 19 seconds. That last lap, Jason Pursley actually ran a faster time than what Ryan Middaugh did. After Cameron Grindstaff calls it a night, Hobby Time Motorsports safety crew, protected by Simpson, will head back to their spots.
And the Oklahoman, the 4R, showing he was fast in his heat race. He is in a 3rd spot. I don't think you want to count him out just yet. Yellow light goes out. That means we're going to go green flag out of turn number 4. As Ryan Middaugh, the 21, the 2023 champion. Oh, yellow comes back on. Mike Striegel looks at and sees something he did not like.
Well, I think they're going to get everybody lined out back here again. I don't quite think they have everybody put back where they need to be. Because Jason Pursley was 2nd. He chooses to go outside. Chad Lyle would have been 3rd.
Well, looks like they have got everybody lined out now. Yellow back out. Middaugh on the point, brings them around. Russell and Pursley. Row number 2. Here they come out of 3 into 4. Green flag in the air. Ryan Middaugh, the 21, jumping out to the early lead. Here comes Jason Pursley. Pursley in the 38 on the high side, trying to keep the momentum up. Here he comes into turn number 3. It's going to be a battle back up front. 38 of Pursley, the 21 of Middaugh, as they battle for the lead.
Well, Jason Pursley is on the top side. Now his son, Dayton, calls him a catfish because he likes to run on the bottom side of the track. He hasn't even attempted that as of yet because that's where Ryan Middaugh is. And right now, doesn't really seem to matter all that much because they are running very identical lap times. And again, we're only 5 laps in, so plenty of time for Jason Pursley to make an adjustment, do whatever he needs. And I don't quite know if Ryan Middaugh is just clicking laps off or is he is running at full steam right now. Again, another lap with Pursley having a better lap time.
Well, it is, and a shorter distance in that down on the inside than it is on the outside as they come around, making a little bit of difference. You said identical times, and that may make enough of a difference. It keeps Ryan Middaugh in the lead over the 38 of Pursley. Here comes that Jared Russell, the Oklahoman, in 3rd.
And whatever Ryan Middaugh found on that last lap, he just turned his fastest lap of the race in 18.391. And that will put a little more breathing room between he and Jason Pursley. Again, Jared Russell back in 3rd. Ryan Middaugh, Robbie Reed, that is, has moved up to 4th. And how about Gunnar Martin? good run for Gun Gun. And the 22B, Rick Beebe's car, he's gotten up to 5th right now. The book on Gunnar Martin, 2 top 5s, has yet to pick up a victory in that Bills-built chassis and Mullins engine. His last win came in 2021. He is sitting on 49 career victories. He said he would love to hit the 50-win club. Last year, he was leading on the final lap and blew a tire. He thought he would actually be able to get to the finish line first, but wherever it was, they threw the caution because of debris on the track that his tire laid down, and that did him in. That would have been win number 50. He grabbed defeat out of the jaws of victory with the blown tire.
You know you're having a bad night at that point when your own debris brings out the caution. Still going around. It is still Ryan Middaugh showing the way here tonight as he is up front, opening up a bigger lead over that 38 of Jason Pursley in that second spot.
Yeah, I think Pursley's car starting to go away. They were inside 18-second laps pretty easily as Greg Scheffler exits the track. Now all of the cars actually running slower times right now. Ryan Middaugh is now up over 19 seconds, as is Jason Pursley. And the battle now starts to brew for second as Jared Russell, running consistent laps, has caught up with Jason Pursley. 5 to go this time by. That completes lap number 14. Here's lap 15. It goes to Ryan Middaugh. He has led every single, well, not every lap. Jason Pursley had a lap led early on. But other than that one, it's been all Ryan Middaugh. Jared Russell, pass for position, able to get around Jason Pursley. Starting to have to navigate lap traffic now, and Ryan Middaugh is doing it pretty well. Now with 3 laps to go. And Jared Russell, through that lap traffic, has inched closer to Ryan Middaugh. Where for the first 15 laps, it was it Middaugh? Was it Pursley? Now Pursley is completely out of the picture. Jared Russell has entered the picture. They'll get the 1 to go this time. Off of turn 4, it goes to Ryan Middaugh, and Jared Russell is there, 4 car lengths behind. If this were a 25-lap feature, Ryan Middaugh would probably have to worry, but it's only 20. The payday, $750. Off of turn number 4, your track champion. Couldn't pull out the win last week on the season finale, but he will on the first night of the Ron Jenkins Memorial here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Ryan Middaugh does it again. Win number 17 of the year